Hi, Phanessa here. In this video I am going to demonstrate how to knit the right leaning increase and the left leaning increase. So this is the make one right and make one left. You can see I started off with just a few stitches here, and every other row I increased one on this side and one on this side. You can see they're leaning to the right here and leaning to the left here. All right, let's get started. Okay, so I'm using a different color, hoping you can see it a little bit better. So I'm going to knit until this center stitch here. Okay, this is my center stitch. I'm going to increase here and here. Okay, so I'm almost at the center stitch. The stitch that you're going to pull up, let me just transfer this so I can show you. So the loop that you're picking up is going to be from the last row in between these two stitches. So you can see here, this is the strand that goes across to both of these loops. Okay, so that's where you're going to increase. So let me just knit this one. Okay, so right here, this is what you're going to pick up. To work in right leaning increase, you're going to take your left hand needle and you're going to place it behind to pick it up like this. Okay, again, you're going to place your needle behind that strand right there and pick up that stitch. You're going to then knit from the front loop. So knit through the front loop, and now you've increased one stitch between these two. I'm going to knit this stitch here. Now I'm going to work a left leaning increase. So on the right leaning increase, we picked it up from behind like this. With the left, you want to go from the front. So you want to pick it up from the front like this. Let me put that down. Okay, so you want to come from the front to pick up that strand, and then you're going to knit through the back loop this time. So now we've increased another stitch here, and then just continue on. So this is the center stitch, and I've increased one on each side. You can see how the stitches are slanting to the right here and to the left on this side. So on the wrong side, I just purled every stitch. I'm going to show you how to do that one more time. So you want to knit until the stitch before the marker, or wherever you're supposed to pick up your stitches. Your pattern should tell you. Okay, so here I am. This is my center stitch. I'm going to make one right. So you want to come from behind and pick up this loop in between these two stitches. So if you have trouble remembering whether you need to pick it up from the front or the back, take a look at the loop that hangs over your needle when you pick it up. So if you look here, if you pick up from behind, the loop slants to the right. If you pick it up from the front, your loop will slant to the left. So that's for left leaning. So look at picking it up from the back, you have your right leaning. That's how I remember whether I'm doing it correctly. So you want to knit through the front loop. Now I want to work a left leaning increase. I'm going to pick it up from the front. So you can see this loop here is slanting to the left. I'm going to knit from the back loop. Okay, so that is how you work a right and left leaning increase, known as make one left and make one right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing and hit that notification button so that you'll be notified every time I post a video. I'll see you next time.